Hey everyone and welcome back to Chained Echoes, where today it is time to explore the Kindreld Monastery, for which we have no map. The good news is the bandits chasing us, Sienna's old colleagues, are trapped behind a door that there's no way they're getting through anytime soon, so we should have plenty of time to explore. When I'm selling stuff in such dangerous places, I usually raise the prices, but because it's you, I'll make an exception. And the merchant's back. Alright, what can we sell? We got some loot. Anything new? Tulip, another flower Len fell in love with, and guess what? She's allergic to it. Maybe she's allergic to all flowers. Poor Len. Blue plate. Did you know that eating from a blue plate makes you eat less? Okay, we've already read that one for sure, actually. I remember that now. I think... No, these are new. Red wine bottle, I wouldn't drink any wine out of this, and same for the white wine bottle. Old puppet, this puppet was carried by the enemy. It's really worn out. You probably have to stitch it before being able to sell it. Rob might have the skills for that. Neat, good to know. Let's sell everything, get another 1,000 arc. How are we doing on deals? We can get clothes and robes 4. And that's all we can buy for the moment. And anything upgraded for people. Adventurer's vest for Sienna needs to be upgraded. Okay, not too many upgrades. At most, Sienna got an upgrade. Still worth it. Anything else you have that I can buy? I don't think anything you have is going to really be worth it. Yeah, we're doing a pretty good job of staying caught up with our weapons and armor from just exploring, so that's fine. Now I want to find a way to go down on the west side. Oh? Okay, there's a lot of monastery to explore, actually. Because I did see a treasure chest over there we couldn't get to because of vines. Got 2 meals. Good that we're starting to stock up on those. That's helpful. There we go, a jade amulet. What's that do for us? Where is it? Hold on. Is it not an accessory? Oh, you know what? It's an amulet, so it is a weapon for Bathraz. Got it. Identical stats to the double upgraded ruby amulet. Okay. Lose 2 crystal slots, but we're not doing too much with crystals right now. From what I've heard from the people who are very good at this game, crystals become more relevant in the end game. Okay, here we go. I think this will take us to that chest I saw earlier. Here we are. A brigandine. Here. I'm just gonna keep making sure we're equipping things. That goes to Rob, it looks like. Okay, more treasure with a hard shell. And more treasure with a paralyzed hit crystal. That could be useful. Okay, I think we are good over here. So let's start heading up. There's staircases going up. There's a path leading out here. I don't want to go too far. Aha! Hello there! I see a class emblem we can get. Now, how do I get up to you? We need to go to the upper floor and find a way out to the south. Here we go. Oh, the path is blocked. How about up this way? Okay, let's get a new class emblem. Would you like to pray to the heroes of Leonar? Of course. I greet ye, adventurers of Volandis. My voice, echoing through thy heart, shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long gone by. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. Okay. Let's start with attack everyone, since there's 4 of them. That'll be the most damage. Boost our critical chance. And what are they weak to? Fire? Hang on, let's do a single attack. Wind, water, fire. So a wind would be the best. Let's do water. We don't have wind yet for our AoEs. Let's see. So attack all. Alright, I'll go with the light claymore. I am worried about what's about to happen with 3 of them attacking in a row. Not the worst. Alright, Glenn, break their everything. And I don't think Bleed's gonna be particularly worth it at the moment. I do think we probably should switch out for Victor. Play it safe, get our health up. Unparalleled cowardice indeed. Let's go for... There is a chance that the other Seahorse Knight will leave, so we're going to go for the Jin. It'd be more satisfying to actually kill the Seahorse Knight, but I'm going to take the opportunity that might exist. Okay, 1 left. That was easy. And weak to wind, so wind thrust it is. Done! Ye have mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven thyself worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Olivian the monk. Now go forth, brave warriors and curious adventurers, for thee are the future of Eldrea. Alright, we got the monk. What's that do for us? Let's go to someone who doesn't have an emblem equipped. Sienna, how's the monk look? Boost HP significantly. Supporting their brothers and sisters with spiritual powers. Boost agility a little bit. And boost HP significantly. Ooh. Oh. That is very useful for Sienna. The brace's agility. But that affects everyone. So that could go on somebody else who supports Sienna. 30% chance to counter a single target physical attacks with an attack. Raise HP by 10%. Okay, who has low HP? Rob does. I don't use Rob all that much, unfortunately. But this would give him a bit more usability by giving him a bit more support. And also is a significant increase to his HP. But on the other hand, this would also be really good on Sienna just for raising her agility at all. As at a baseline. Sorry, I have to give it to Sienna. I feel like I'm neglecting Rob significantly. I can always move these around later, but like I feel like I'm just neglecting Rob, and that kind of sucks. But at the same time, I just don't have that much use for him. Len's magical attacks are just too useful. Now that said, it does occur to me that if I flip Rob and Len, that could be a good idea. as that means I can open with Rob's support abilities to put debuffs on the enemies of particular poison, and then switch out to Len to use her powerful attacks. But as is, it just rarely feels worth it to switch to Rob. But that is also very much a me problem. Okay, can I spend some SP real quick on upgrading anything? Cross Slash will max out at 2.4 times damage. So it's gonna stay stronger than... Yeah, it's gonna stay stronger than Power Pierce. That's unfortunate. That said, it is probably... Let's upgrade Power Swing, and then let's upgrade Attack Up. Oh, that's not at all what I intended to happen just now. What did I just do? I hit the wrong buttons is what happened. Okay, upgrade and Attack Up. Next up, Rob. Do I want to upgrade anything for you? You don't have a lot right now, which is understandable from how I've been neglecting you. Let's spend basically all of our SP to upgrade Poison. Yeah, with Poison at max, that is significantly more powerful and lasts longer. So that'll be very good for making Rob feel a bit better. Nukitsuke? Oh yes, absolutely want to make that last longer. And... 10 short. Okay, I'll save up for it. What do I want to do for you? I can upgrade two skills, it looks like. Maybe more. Let's do the magic up and then save up for the other magic up, because that I want to. I don't know if these percentage buffs are additive or multiplicative. If they're multiplicative, then this is about to be really busted. But if they're additive, it's still gonna be good to get. Okay, Kylian. Save TP has actually come in handy a couple of times, I've noticed. And we'll save up for the Ultra move. Len? What do I want to do for you? Ooh, hold on. Negate the make that little buff a little bit better. It's a 5% HP loss that we get per turn. Got it. Good to know that that's exactly how it works for that passive skill. Yeah, let's upgrade Life Sucker and Ether Sucker. Finally, Victor. Make your heal cheaper. Oh, no, not cheaper. It was already at level 2, so make it work a bit more effectively is going to be good. Increase healing him, so it's more effective. Oh my god, by 12% for 8 turns? Absolutely, yes. And, yeah, buff your defense. Okay. That felt worthwhile. Now let's head onwards. A hurricane must have raged here. Will we ever find any information? If it's not on the floor of the ocean, we should be able to find something. The monks knew how to correctly document this treasure of knowledge. And a document of this documentation fell into my hands quite some time ago. That means you know where to look? I have leads, yes, but you can give me a hand nevertheless. What exactly are we looking for? As you see, there are numerous books that have lost their place on the shelves due to earthquakes and weather. Not even the best documentation can help. Please check if some of them contain inventory lists or if they are diaries. Nullkillers would be interesting. What makes you think he wrote one? The high prophet of the church once kept a diary, which is today considered the most important document of their faith. Since then, it's become a sacrament for every monk to keep a diary. Fine, while you check the sorted shelves, we'll examine all the scattered papers. I will take over this area here. Then I'll search here. This corner doesn't look so dusty. Wait a minute, please don't tell me that you are all able to read. You're never short on insults, are you? I was just surprised. I'm not sure if it speaks of your character when such statements come over your lips subconsciously. You will probably never get along with each other. She. Now get to work. %, 93%, 100%. All 4 airstones are working at full power. Engines are at 30% of their capacities. Everyone get ready for takeoff. Crazy! A ship as massive as an entire castle lifted into the air! A job most well done. I'm glad you're happy with our product. Excelsior Industries is known for its quality. Strong woods from Miranda, robust metals from the mountains of Ramunda, and the strongest opus stones Gandabranth can provide. All that makes the Aurora the sturdiest airship Volandis has ever seen. Science is surely making big leaps nowadays. It has for quite some time, my lord. Outside of Volandis, yes. In between all the battles, there was no place and time for progress here. This will change soon. I've heard the ship's maiden voyage is headed directly for to the battlefield. I'd advise to trade your men a bit longer. Do not worry, this ship will see no use in battle today. The Aurora is strong, but it isn't the most powerful weapon in our arsenal. Today's battle will find a quick end. Oh yeah, I've heard the rumors. The Grand Grimoire. Your Highness, word from the other ships. They're all ready as you ordered. Nice, finally some action. I'll take my leave. The Pegasus's bridge is waiting for my command. See you later, my prince. I'll return to my Daedalus as well. I must say, due to the Grand Grimoire, somehow the excitement before battle is lost. But this might be better for my old heart. Nothing at all, just garbage. Who reads this stuff? I haven't seen anything useful either. Kylian, did you find anything? Kylian? Ah, did you say something? The princess asked if you have found anything. No, nothing. But we did! It is not much. Even though the monks were dedicated to poverty, they possessed some valuable objects. And such treasures are, of course, kept in a treasure chamber, which is managed by a treasurer, who in turn records everything in a treasure list. And this is where you discovered the grimoire? Yes, we knew the approximate year and found an entry about the stone, which they simply called a grimoire of unimaginable size. They did not seem to know of its power. There was also a note in the list. We assumed that the stone was simply given as a gift to the King of Terran, but there was an actual reason. It was payment to be able to travel freely on Volandis, to build churches and to do some research. Research? The church seems to be looking for the tomb of one of its saints here on Volandis, a certain Lady Reyna. This is where the information stops. I found more within the diary of the treasurer you mentioned. While cleaning the storeroom, he bumped a rainbow shimmering grimoire from the shelf, which then rolled down the corridor and fell down the stairwell. This triggered a huge explosion, as he writes. He triggered the Grand Grimoire? Here? Apparently, this huge explosion wasn't as enormous as we know of. It destroyed only a part of the first floor in the front garden. Then it couldn't be the grimoire we are searching for, right? But it was a rainbow shimmering grimoire from the time Nulkaber brought it to Terran. What happened then? The monk was scared. He ran down and found the shards of the grimoire hovering mid-air. The pieces were put into place by a whirl of ether. It appears the grimoire was sucking in the ether before rebuilding its form. Ether? From where? From some dead birds in the garden. The grimoire was sucking out the ether from the lives it took? That's all there is. The monk kept it secret and didn't want to take blame for the explosion. What does this mean? Enough story time. You're friends with the bounty and the princess come with us. You've solved the riddle. By luck, I guess. Drop your weapons and surrender. Do we look like we would surrender? No. Alright, let's finish it. Damn! Well, at least we found the info we were looking for before they showed up. Let's go with Power Swing. And when our overdrive is built up enough, we'll use the Ultra move. Get them all nice and weak for us. Poison Shot. Let's start on... Oh, they're all weak to wind? Let's go for Nos. God, they are persistent, though. Very persistent. Oh, you have HP regen. Okay, that's a problem. Bethusa, you die first. Alright, I'm thinking... Sienna used the agility buff. Rob used Pandemic. Then both Sienna and Rob are going to switch out on their next turns. Great! Agility break, just what we need. Victor, get that healing hymn going. And Glenn, armor break and Bethusa. Bethusa needs to die. That HP regen is dangerous. God, that poison is doing a lot though. 111. Very nice. Alright, Wind Thrust. Destroy him. I think we're good to switch back to Sienna and pilfer from... Ah, crap, we already took down Bethusa. Alright, let's at least steal a copper nugget from you. Yeah, I figured it wasn't going to be too much. Still, I'd like to steal when I get the chance. Especially on bosses. Alright, one at a time. Now you know what? Glenn's gonna go for the AoEs. Sienna, you're also gonna go for the AoEs. And then Len and Bathraz will go for the single targets. We have 3 weapon summons, so let's do Summoned Attack. Oh, we're already down to 2. This is going very smoothly then. Alright, proc. Take you down. And... barely survived that one. There we are. They are strong. Why must fate always make everything so difficult for us? Because you have earned it no differently. I have had enough. General Gusan, you had your chance to collect the bounty. Now we take over. Wait, we didn't do all the dirty work for nothing. Without us, you would still be biting your tusks at that door. You are surrounded. Throw down your weapons. General Gusan, do you realize who you are talking to? Remember your rank. I speak to you not as a general, but in the name of your brother, the prince. This group is to be neutralized, and your return must be arranged immediately, princess. I will not return. You cannot force me. If I have no choice, I think I can. A black sky armor? So, they finally make their appearance. Who are you? Are you with them? Clack, clack, clack. Can you hear it? Clack, clack, clack. The wheel of fate is starting to turn. What are you talking about? The stream flows, the wheel turns, the grain is ground. But where is the Lady Miller? Who has seen her? Someone must have pushed the block off the wheel. Otherwise it wouldn't be turning, would it? Is he one of yours? Archers, all in position. Ah, there's the miller. Does he mean Len? Poor woman, alone in the deep forest, far from the path, far away from the mill, surrounded by bad, oh so bad wolves. Who are you? Who am I, dear miller? On my command. I am the hunter. Fire! This is our chance. Let's go. They're getting away. Blow this sky armor out of the sky and get me the princess now. And let's get the heck out of here. Oh, crap. I'm so glad we got that class emblem before everything went to hell. All right. And with that, I think next time on Chained Echoes, we are going to get the heck away from here, away from Guston, and away from that black sky armor. Victor, you know something. You gotta tell us as soon as we're safe. I will see everyone next time for our grand escape.